Welcome to Nevermind the Furthermore. Wait a minute, this music isn't right, the scene isn't right. Hang on. That's more like it. And now it's time for the show for all creatives. Nevermind the Furthermore. Your source for conversation, inspiration, and fun. With your host, Nicholas Anthony Tockert. He's an artist, a writer, a swordsman, and a game designer. He knows how to use the sword and axe in historical battles without anybody getting hurt too much. He's also the Manatee Man, master of marketing. And he may even have a guest or two. One thing, though, to be certain. Just don't call him a cryptid. With that, it's about time for the show. So sit back, enjoy, and have some coffee and chat with us.
Nevermorians. I'm your host with the most, Mr. Nicholas Anthony Tockert, coming at you over the airways on WNTF. Nevermind the Furthermore. Nevermind the Furthermore is brought to you with the love and support of our good friends over at the Independent Creator Directory. That's indiecd.org. We're also made possible by sales of the Simple Sword, the Fighting Axe, and the Simple Spear, all part of my ongoing series of Western martial arts manuals designed to help you go from handling a sword to teaching the art to others, as well as Hates in Hellfire. A dark secret has claimed 2 lives and is hunting an innocent child at the edge of the Appalachian Mountains. Only his aunt, a plucky reporter, her cameraman, and a very odd cat stand against the forces of darkness. Good morning, happy Monday. Oh, no, none of that normalcy. Yes, let's get it on. Let's get it on. Alrighty, what do we need to discuss? Before we get into anything, let's talk about my accountability. I've been banging away at Hates in Hellfire, having to pause because I know when I realize I am setting up to disturb myself, I am writing well, but I can only stomach it for so long. Then I'm like, thanks, I'm going to watch cartoons now. But I've been blasting away at that. Where am I at that? Let's get a word count. Let's get a word count. All I need is the word count. I don't need, yes, thank you. 37,210 words. I am expecting it to be 50,000 words, maybe in there. Definitely over 40, probably 50, somewhere in that department. So we're cruising along. Had a great weekend. Actually had a very, very rough beginning of Sunday. Sandra had a very, very, Saturday. Had a very rough Saturday start. But so he got to stay home with mom. As she wasn't feeling well, I ended up going to the Fowler Flannel Fest, which it was just a bit too warm for flannel. and ended up spending the vast majority of the time hanging out with Churro because Churro saw me. And we met up and we chatted. Churro bought me a donut. I did not expect that. That was very kind of him. And if you're ever in Fowler, stop by the Sundog. It is a coffee shop and goodies. And it is quite lovely. I got this orange float shake thing that was just, my friends, diabetes. Like, I knew I'd immediately have to walk like a mile and a chunk after to endure the amount of sugar that I ingested in this drink. I regret nothing. Absolutely nothing. But had a wonderful time hanging out there. The music was very good, but very loud. So the best option to hear it was like almost all the way down the street to the library. Still got some s'mores at the library booth. Got to see some really fun, really nice cars. Had fun with that. Sunday, between the morning activities and the physicality of all the other stuff, I was kind of up Poop Creek Son's paddle. A little, everybody was a little tired. So Sunday, I did the aforementioned writing. We all kind of kept quiet, did a little bit of housework, whatever. Now, I want to encourage you guys. From what I've seen, the weather is going to drop into Nick weather. So it will be in the 60s, 70s, etc. highs basically after today. Today is the last day of the 80s. So I am planning after the stream, if all goes well, to slip away to a little spot I know where the water falls higher than anywhere else in Indiana. And, assuming little man is up to it, we might have ourselves a nice time. And if not, well, I'm certainly trying. Somebody's patience, badoom-cha. But, we're going from there. Next weekend is Library Con at the lovely Fowler, Indiana library of the Benton County Public Library, that is. So we're going to be doing a whole lot of prep for that. Then my dad's birthday will be celebrated the weekend after that. And then Hollow weekend, I will be lodging at LodgeCon. It will be a wonderful adventure. It will be a lot. So I've got a lot coming down the pipe. And then I kind of get to coast a bit till, Thanksgiving and Christmas. But Leafy Moss is going on right now, friends. So I am hoping you all kept your links to the secret Leafy Moss folder. I may do some uploads to it. I'm working on some stuff. I've got some goodies. Because I am way behind in finishing things for this year. So I need to really kind of nose to the grindstone. I also did some printer shenanigans. I was setting up my scanner printer only to find out that the entire process, it no longer Bluetooth. I mean, it no longer has a USB. It is pure Bluetooth. And I'm not sure how I feel about that, but we're going to make that work. Does mean I could theoretically print from my phone. How direct and intriguing. So instead of being where it was going to be, it's going to get over there, which means one of those computers may get moved over here. We're not sure yet. It means another total redo of my plans. But we're coming on the cooler time when I won't feel bad about it. I have some other issues in life that need work, but I also may be doing some art later in the stream. We are going to see how the vibes and how the convo goes. Now, I have been asked not to fully do some ads, so I will be bouncing my ads around just a little bit more than usual. And then we will get through the comments, and I'll go through a significant amount of those. And if everything feels good, I might bang out some more art as part of, my take on drawing in October. It's exciting. Odd, but exciting. And I was going to do the setup stuff, but if it's the last warm day, I should go enjoy it. I should go out and try, finally, to get my feet in some water. I have not swam. Well, I tried to swim once, but I was having a very, 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 very bad nerve day. And honestly, I was scared to go into water for fear I wouldn't be able to get out of it properly. So this has been a rough winter, a rough summer for me. Still, the horrors persist, but so do I. Beyond that, let's just take a chance and remind you guys to be kind to each other and always pick the kindest option. I know if you're following the news, kindness isn't really running popular these days. There's a lot of horrific stuff, and I am fully aware of it, and you should be too. You have to behave in a way that lets you sleep at night. And I've been consistent my whole life on a few topics. And at the end of the day, one of the ones I am most consistent about, one of the ones that just is reliable as the sun in the morning and a cop liking donuts, is I cannot abide a bully. So I thank the people in my chat, because the vast majority of people who come through my streams are not bullies. You help people, and I respect that highly. Now, it is Leafy Moss, so you don't just have to use my folder. If you have the chance to give somebody a good story or a poem, something you wrote or something you found that moves you, I highly suggest doing so. We need to spread literacy and kindness just about as much as possible. And I think the only way we're going to get that is by doing it ourselves for a while here, guys. Okay? So I'm going to run an ad, then I'm going to hit your comments, and then I'm probably going to do some art for a while, and we'll bang right along. Let's see. So yeah, we will just shift to, I'm sorry, my ads are kind of scrambled. And if you want, I am actively looking for new ads. Wait a second. Okay, there it is. New ads. So we're going to start here and be back in just under a minute. So maybe, yeah. Alrighty, let's hit the comments and see what's on you guys' mind. Lord knows we have enough comments right now. Okay. Sorry, we've got a comment dump I had to navigate. Dan Hallfield, clocking in at 5:20 in the morning. Full hour earlier than I woke up this morning. If I'm lucky, I'll get 5 hours of sleep and be here for the show. That's if we're lucky. If we're lucky, we will be graced by your presence, Dan. If not, we'll see. Morning all, morning, Trelena, my love. How are you, dear? How you doing, dear? What you up to? Morning, Trey. Hello, Dan, if you made it back. Anyone still in bed or just lurking? Howdy, folks. Hi, Joe. So we have Uncle Carl in the house. We have Joe in the house. How are you, sir? I know that Donna is awake, gets in dawn conjuring mode. Hey, Joe. Hey, Carl and Joe. Morning. And here comes the dumb shooba-dooby. And because it is for Dawn, we are going to briefly bring up, where are they hiding now? We may have a little bit of argument with the background. That's okay. Her fanciful felines, Buddy and Georgette, whom you can read about on her Facebook page. Also, you can hear about constantly because we love to show this art because it makes her squeak. And if there's one thing I love doing, it's making a lady I care about squeak. Now, no, I'm not even getting out the green room with that one. I'm going to let that one go. That's right. I'm letting that one go. And you can't stop me. Now, hi, Dawn. And we've got greetings. Have you checked your Skyland yet? Who knows? It sounds like Munsey stuff. And good morning, Carl, Trey, Dawn, Dan, if he's back. Back again. And most importantly, Donna, because we know how the world works. LOL. And holy cow, that Munsey magnet was insane. Good news. I didn't have to go to jury duty today. I'm very happy. Yep, double specials. CT scan on continues. Shows my lung spots haven't grown. Wonderful. Yes, good news, Dawn. Finally. Donna's on her way. Hey, everyone. Hey, Donna. How you doing? She was hanging out with the uncool kids. Oh, if you're even associated with the show, you're one of the cool kids. And guys, be sure to do the whole share thing wherever you are, because we're trying to keep this on the air. Let's see, where are we all looking at? Looks like most of you got lovely folks are watching from my YouTube channel, but I've got one dedicated viewer over on Twitch, and nobody's on Kick yet, but that's okay. Hey, Dawn and Don, it's great news. And I still need to put a call into my ortho. Incision is oozing a bit. Not sure if I should continue to wet pack it, but looks so much better. That's going to leave a mark. And Botrix has correctly joined the channel. My scars tell my story. Absolutely. I'm turning the volume down early. Don't forget to like and share, folks. Yep. Hey, Don. And yes, Don, you have tales to tell. Churro! Hi, dear. Churro facilitated another haircut and worried me last night. So I'm very glad that she is here. I had such fun walking basically up and down the main drag in Fowler, ignoring the festival and chatting with Churro. Churro, Max, and we had a blast. Good morning. Had my first shift last night, and it was pretty fun. We're glad and we're so proud of you. Safer headphones again, maybe. Churro. Carl. And okay. I am showing this one not because I support it, but explicit composition. Explicit composition. Oh, I didn't think I'd have to do this, but not the green room, bot. Not the green room. That's right. That's right, friends. I literally not the green roomed a bot. Yes. Glad I remembered to turn down the speaker for a show since I set up the speaker. Glad I didn't get it blown out. I'm glad too. I hope you're doing well, Joe. Hey, Churro. Random question, Carl. What would you do to use to summon me? Haha, Joe, really? Also, morning all. Morning, Foxy. I do hope you're having a good one. And hi, Donna. Donna. Hey, Churro. Foxy, we got greetings and we have greetings. And hi, Foxy. Maybe colored pencils, a sword, gems, and rocks, and no bananas. LOL. Love them. Oh, I'm glad you do. We got to put that back. I got distracted by the kitties. Maybe sword tees, too. Nice. Hey-oh! I want to go back to doing more frames. I used to do a lot of frames, and on my other when I was broadcasting from my own show. So let's keep the frames going. I got this framed like nice. Let's see what we do here. We do here. Grant. Hey, Grant. On Grant Avenue. Going to be working on entering pay items so into lurk mode. Lurkos is a bit warm. It was 80 degrees. Yeah, I could not break out flannel for Flannel Fest. I would have roasted to death. Hi, Carl and Foxy. Have fun, Lurker Joe. And he's under exaggerating LO. I made him follow me around the entire time. There were maybe 4 minutes out of the 4 to 5 hours where we were not talking. And it was a wonderful time. I regret not a moment of that. And the only time where we weren't talking is when she saw a cat and then bolted and then took a jag down this alley. And I don't do fast anymore, guys. They said I should be in a wheelchair. I am still walking, but it ain't fast. And as soon as Churro shot, never mind it's 80 degrees and she's dressed in Victorian goth, all I could hear was the unsolved mysteries, and that was the last time anyone saw her. And I'm like, ah! Grant Draws will definitely be on tonight. Excellent. Hey, Grant. Hi, Trey. Nice, Grant. Yoshi is trying to eat my Dunkin' Donut bagel sandwich. That's terrible. But I'm all about a Dunkin' Donut bacon sandwich. I had an egg, though. I had a little egg sandwich today. It was quite good. It's always nice to eat eggs, we produce. It's a pain to clean them, though. I'm looking forward to... do not get me wrong. I am absolutely here for the fall weather. I'll be able to get out and do my yard work and do outside fighting again. I just couldn't. I medically could not do it. And I've just had to learn that that's going to be part of my life for a while. Meow, you got the sandwich for me, Dad? Thanks. This is my favorite time of year. Absolutely. LibreCon. Hope to see many of you there. Oh, yes. And there are still slots. Considering it's free, you might want to show up. Mine too. If you guys see me in the next couple days lurking on these YouTube channels, please try to motivate me to send out the last of the League of Cryptids number 3 rewards. Do it! You can do it. Yo, Nick! Pops? Nita? Nita! Yes! How are you? Oh my gosh, it is so good to see Nita in the house. Yes, Nita. How are you doing, dear? Now, guys, I can't go late, okay? Because she is streaming with the lovely Daphne Leish, and I do not, I'm not interfering with any of that. Not my girls. I may not get to watch them as much as I want to, but I'm not interfering with them either. So you guys, when you are done here, you need to go over there. And Leafy Moss, by the way, if you want to send graphic novels out, comic books, whatever, share things to read, Indie Comics Network. Yes! We love Nita. Nita can't believe this is the first time. Nita is amazing. She would be a horrific influence on you in all the right and wrong ways. So I am not telling you to go over to Indie Comics Network after the show. I'm going to... You know what? Hold on. I'm going to have to bring this out. You're in a towel getting ready for Daphne. Hold on. I have to hide this comment to make this crystal clear. The HMS John Locke set sail again. I ship this. This has been a word from Nick Tockert. I approve this message. And yes, the HMS John Locke is a shipping ship That ship's shipping ships. I need a commercial from you about your indie comics goodness. And I don't know. It's not like there aren't 15,000 incredible comic books that definitely need love that I need to promote, because Ego Raven needs more love. You guys, if you don't know about Ego Raven, you need to. Tall Tales needs love. You can read that one for free if you know where to go. But and Oswald needs more love, because I gotta love Oswald. So I will promote. How much are you charging? Not a dang thing, because I love you guys too much. No, since Nia's going on and since we're having the good chat, I probably won't do much drawing stream today, though we will see. Pop in randomly, because she's a goddess. And Angie brought me a label maker to help me with mailing stuff, but I'm avoiding learning how to use it. I have to learn how to use my new printer, and then my new, to me, 3D printer. And once I have that, big stumpy robots are going to happen, and I'll be able to, once this thing, all I wanted was a flatbed scanner that would talk to my box. And I was gifted with this marvel of modern technology I get to learn. But that means I get to go back to using some traditional methods, which means things like mechanical pencils. And Mandy may have found me a printer to get some of the artwork you see on this program in nice prints. Good 11 by 17s. Nice matte. Possibly glossy for you guys. For you guys, this could happen. Popping randomly. And it is ad time after, wait. I'll be in you won't be the only one. Nope, kindness isn't in right now, but fortunately I've been out since the get-go of, the cycle of things. So I'm going to promote kindness for you, for everybody, letting people do their thing and encouraging people to do their thing. I refuse. I refuse patently to give in to the despair. I refuse to give in to the intimidations. I don't know how long I'll be able to, but as long as I can, I am going to be here broadcasting, trying to keep you guys amused, entertained, and uplifted. Just like some other great folks I know.
From author Brian K. Morris comes a tale of irreverent holiday horror, told with much inappropriate humor. Dr. Victor Frankenstein creates the spirit of giving himself. Ho, ho, ho! Santastein, or the post-holiday Prometheus. Available at Amazon.com. Get your copy today.
Alrighty. And I will be promoting more and more people. And let's see, where are we? Okay. I feel like for as much money as we spend on these printers, you shouldn't have to cross your fingers every time you hit print. It's technology. I have to cross my fingers anyway, and toes. But you're not seeing that. You want feet pics, you better show some money. Totally get that. I read one of Rich's stories in Leafy Moss, and it was scary but good. That's what I want to hear. Ours needs ink so Thesis can make more journals. I know that feeling. Also, the only place right now to read my DB Cooper story, and it's so good! And that's Inigo stepping on the keyboard again. Hi, Inigo. Oof, Inigo says hi. He's trying new numbers, yet they always start with 3. Well, he is his favorite. Good morning. Good morning, dear. My lovely wife, lady of my heart and everything. Good morning, everyone. Getting ready for the board meeting. Well, I hope you do well with that, dear. I'm sure it should go fine. And I am so excited to see you in the chat. That's because his paw usually hits the number pad. Amanda, welcome. My babies. Hi, Amanda. Don's babies. Hi, Amanda. Nita and Amanda in the same stream makes me... It feels like Christmas. Hi, Amanda. And drop those likes, please. But if you drop them, they break. Likes are fragile things. And Cheryl says, hi, Mandy. He green roomed a bot. LOL, twice now. Lamau. Kitties are distracting. They always are. It's okay to take enjoyment from the screen name before the banhammer swings. Yeah, it's a little bit of a pain for me to swing the banhammer over on Kick just because of the way I have to do it. But, you know. Wow! Hold on, TwitchBot has shown up with the name Demeaning Frog? What is up with you guys? Wait, Demeaning Frog G? You do not get to demean Frog G, you heathen. You leave Frog G alone. Good morning, everyone. I hope that all of you had a great weekend. Nick's show has 10 likes already at the start of the week, so promise. I hope so. Speaking of promise, I have a lot of art I need to have done and printed before LodgeCon. That means there may be completely random, unscheduled drawing streams. If I am doing an unscheduled drawing stream, I will not be broadcasting to the independent creator directory because I don't want to risk stepping on anybody's toes. So that would be a thing. Just a heads up, it's not a conflict. It's me being serviceable. Morning, Chris. Churro was in Victorian Goth. I bet she was beautiful and amazing. I wish I'd seen it. Oh. She is a legend. I mean that wholeheartedly. Churro is a beautiful young lady. And absolutely. Oh, thank you. I love that outfit. It's very flowy and sheer-esque. One that is not as hot as it looked. Similar to the one you wore to StompCon. So I've also styled a lovely pinkish purple gown. Oh my gosh. It was beautiful. I'm like 99% sure it's technically lingerie. However, it's pretty. Yeah, it's layered. There's nothing at all inappropriate. Squee. No, it was very different than that. Lots of skirts on top of each other. Wow. And stringent flushing, the bot can go. Bot Rex is saying thank you to Dan Hallfield and Master Boot Record for allowing us to use their music on the streams. Tri-Tap, it's Banned Books Week! I did not... this is why I need to look at the calendars more often. Banned books. Okay, guys. Look. Whatever they don't want you to read, you probably should have a copy of. Just saying. Here's a book they want banned. Read it. Know it. It's like 40 pages. This nice hard copy cost me like $4. I regret nothing. That thing's going to have more highlights and notes than the no, not more than the Bible, but at least equal to one of my game books. Banned books are the best books. Some of them are. LOL, you flatter me, dude. We are like, you are absolute goddesses, and I will not let anyone speak down to you, especially you. Okay? I adore you guys. You don't understand how, okay, it's like, I was reading at Fillion in the 90s. I say this because Dan Hallfield is the only one other than you guys, you and Daphne Leish, that I got so starstruck by that I'm like, holy F berries, I know these people. back in the days when I was reading the Modern Journal of Anthropomorphics. I've got one of them around anywhere. There's no flatter. You deserve every bit of it. There's no one harder working than Needle Annie in comics anywhere. I'm talking indie, I'm talking pro, I'm talking Japanese, Korean, I don't care. French. Yeah. I almost wish my books were banned. You know which ones. Indeed. But if it helps, they deserve to be. Woodstock Dreams will eventually be banned. I'm totally sure of it. They have tried to ban Fahrenheit 451 almost constantly. A bunch of books on the ban list are a lot of really good ones, too. Banned Books Week, that sounds like a don't miss event. Absolutely. She's a train wreck. But she's an absolute... iconic train wreck. We love train wrecks around here. Who? Daphne? That's not very nice. Woodstock Dreams is a nice read. I know. I read it. Indeed. I don't have an ad for Woodstock Dreams, but I do have an ad for other books she's written.
From the moment Security Chief Michael Fassino heard her lilting voice, he was smitten with the Irish lady in distress. But what's invaded his home station at Caladar? And what's that Irish voice doing in his head?
You can find all of Donna Carlene's books on Lulu.com. Find out more about her on the IndieCD page at indiecd.org.
Absolutely. Let's see. Let's see. Sometimes I am. Oh, no. Sometimes she is. No, me. Night. It is never easy. If you're doing the right thing, it's never easy. That's part of how you know you're doing the right thing. It's hard and difficult, and people don't understand what you have to do behind the scenes to make stuff work. But, and I mean this sincerely, I don't lightly give compliments, and I don't lightly give compliments on people who, who are in the background, especially. Because I know a lot of people who claim to be working in the background helping folks while they're promoting stuff, and they're absolute con men. I know too many of them. I got to see a bunch of them. I know people who used to be really great folks, and they lost their ever-loving minds. But you and Daph work your butt off in a field that is underappreciated at a time where it could be even dangerous to do what you do. And I have the highest, I mean it, I have the highest respect for you guys. Trainwreck, I mean, stop it. Nita and Foxy, be nice to yourself. You are loved. What do I say when someone calls me on it? Choo-choo. Oh, God. I left a great review. Thank you, Dawn. Yes, thank you, Dawn. I am so behind on leaving reviews. I like Dawn's review on Mad Gasser Cheerleader saying she didn't get into the character. Good. He really was a piece of. And now that I have been summoned to the You Can't Say That Live free show, Have fun, Nita. You are a goddess and you are appreciated. Bye, Nita. Bye-bye, Nita. Bye, Nita. Speaking of Indigo, he just farted and then left the room. Indeed. How wooed. Very dog behavior. Just listening to what story? I know what I put there. Just wondering which one you thought was scary. Probably the bite. Oh my gosh. Hi, Rich. The bicentennial was a blast Saturday. The artwork put on into those dudes is amazing. Gail's gift. And hi, Rich. Nita, you might be a train wreck, but even if people can't help to look, even if disasters might be looming, then there's your charm, personality, a certain level of unpredictable stuff with you. Nice, Don. Glad you had a good time. And yes, all the bison are dudes. Darn, not a mod over here. I could try to fix that, but I appreciate it. Well, they use the same mold for them. Yep. Good morning, my freaky darlings. Good morning, Mr. Hollifield. We have been speaking of you fondly. You checked on? No comment. And it's always best to stream to your channel, Nick. That way it grows and has some chance for monetization. I'll be honest, I have given up expecting my YouTube to monetize. I get more from my Kick than I've ever gotten from YouTube, thanks to my subscribers who are incredible. I need to work with the Kick background, and I may be experimenting with some like Kick only gaming streams. I don't know. We're thinking about it. But thank you for understanding, Joe. It really is appreciated. Not specifically, however, there's some Easter eggs hidden in some of them, so you have to look very. Oh my! She loves the meat. Arby's. Sure, haha. I commented that I wasn't expecting to look up a bison's derriere during the event. Mwahahaha! So saves me have. It also saves me from having to figure out how to split money if the Indie CD channel actually monetized by some miracle. That's okay. Joseph, for the love of all that is holy, you have helped me and continue to help so much. That's why I stream to the Indie CD, because I want Indie CD to monetize. Because if I can help you monetize, that's a way of helping you get money that I can't afford to give you because of the way my world works. Is that like don't look a gift horse in the mouth? But no. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Don't look a painted bison in the butt. Neat is awesome. Indeed. Haha, Foxy. My mind operates in strange ways. It happens. Always. Before Dot asks, I'm working on a Woodstock Dreams ad. Good sir. Finally got to a place where I can sit down and see comments. I love that you found the one scary of the 6 going into things that go bump in the light. That is my least favorite. Has some creepy aspects. I'll be honest. I know I harp on Rich to publish things like the fire. Like the fire. Like the fire, Rich. There we go. But it is because he's a heck of a writer. Had my first cup of coffee, and I'm not afraid to use it. I almost had to grin myself. LL, Dan. The one I feel needs more, but that's also the one that ties what I write together literally and literally. Excellent. My promo days are far and few between now. Okay. Well, you're appreciated. Oh, hi, Dan. Good to see you come in. The bite started as journals like it's the end of the world day almost 30 years ago. I was late, Churro. Good to see you as well. Glad you find that one scary. Oh, I do. You did well. It was the kind of scary I like. It was very precise. Let's see who else needs an. Yeah, speaking of, we've talked to Foxy a lot.
Hi, I'm Auntie Foxy, and I'm a crafting addict. I make custom jewelry from recycled materials, and Foxy has wares if you have coin. You can find me at indcd.org/about-anti-foxy. I hope to see you there.
I love what you guys are doing right now. And accountability. I asked my publisher last night if he was ever going to release the second book he's had on his desk. Now since 2018, now he wants to phone me. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure, that not only should you be able to reclaim the rights, sleep well, Churro, to that book, but you should. I wonder if there isn't some callback to the contract, because that has messed you up. I'm merely one hell of an IT trainer. Should change my name to Sebastian. I get that reference. 7 years, Dan. Seems like a while. I'm going to take a nap. Good. Well, the bite was supposed to give that ominous twist like King's, dealing with the twist like King's The Mist, the novella, not the movie. Okay. I loved The Mist until the last minute. I knew it was coming. I said, don't worry, I won't let the monsters get you. I'm like, but it was so good. Night, Churro. Rest well. Happy nappy. Churro. See, we all love Churro. We all hope they have not. Well, you know what? I have 15 minutes. Maybe I can bang out some art in 15 minutes. Let's see. We'll get set up. And I'll run a quick ad while we convert over to some quick art. At least I can get started, right? What ad do I want to run? All right, we are over here. We have about 10 minutes. We can bang out some art. Real quick comments. Thanks for the ad. 12 likes. Awesome job, guys. On the novella, doesn't have that crap ending. It actually has a hopeful one. Would figure. But media aspects. I'm going to have to find some suitable Halloween-y sounding music for some of my streams, like relatively spooky stuff. So I may have to do some research. But I'm just going to drop Feeding the Ducks for now because everybody seems to dig that. And yes, I know you're sharing. But I need a few things, and I am working on the next one because my plan is to have a whole bunch of spooky themed tokens Yeah, I don't like that. Hold on, guys. Just give me my lasso. There's going to be a lot of scooching stuff around while I figure things out. That's okay. Let me get the comments where I can see where the comments are going. 2 chapters of Tom Darby. And whoa, going to be that type of day. Every time I talk, I hear the echo in my head. Oh, I know those days. But, back to my guns. Now, simple, like so, maybe. Yeah, that's better. I gotta get the body type set up. And yes, I'm going to have to move it over. My theory on this, instead of doing a specific set of I'm glad you. Wow. I'm glad you like the art tokens. I'm a misplaced disposable man. Can't figure out what I did with it. May have to buy another hard copy. It happens. Good idea. Okay. Now, that. I've been told one thing is every year I need to do things that have dragons. And since I have a theme of kind of a cutesy Halloween-y theme, I don't know, that's a good dragon eye, but let me see. I have to do a couple things here. Just do this, maybe? Yeah. Again, the whole guy's getting scooted over. I love being able to do this because one of the worst things I have is keeping my picture on the page. So we go. I'll go about here. There we go. We're gonna cut that, and we're just banging this out real quick if we can. And it's a great idea. I have about 20 copies left for HoloCon. A few books that went in shipping and donated to the libraries. But note that they could find more of my books. Dan, you have 24 books left. Carl, I need to talk to you sometime this week about cover. And Donna, I might have another couple stories for you to look at. Cool, Rich. So I'm going to have the cutest little set of Halloween-inspired tokens ever. I just have to decide what kind of costume I want to put this little dragon in. Do we want the dragon's costume to be? It has to be adorable. So I'm working on this. Oh, I'm loving this. Okay. I see how we're going to do this. We're going to go here. And we're going to make this dragon having like the classic little... Try and make him a little vampire dragon. That looks cute. No guy going trick-or-treating. Do I have room for the label? Barely. And then I'll put like his regular sized teeth. And yeah, I'm going to fix the eyes to be cuter. Okay. Let's see. I won't be ready for Holocon, I don't think, but definitely by year's end. I need to work around possible jury duty so evenings are best. Okay, you guys are. I'm going to just skip you guys doing your planning. Also, my oldest boy asked for advice on which logo he should use for his fishing lures merch, and he agrees with me. Which one? Yay! Okay, so I have about 4 minutes left before I really need to wrap this show up because I don't want you guys to have to choose between doing my show and doing Lita and Daphne's. So I'm kind of in turbo art mode, which always has interesting results. Do this. Do the comically over large fang. Just try and keep him cute. Some orange. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Part of what I have to do is keep fast enough to match the speed I need to be able to generate ideas at for when I am doing on-site art commissions. I don't like that arm at all. You can pop out early. Hey, you do what you got to do. You guys do what you have to do. I hope you guys are still enjoying this. Now, I will redo that arm in a second. Making a vampire costume for a dragon is actually quite a bit more challenging than I expected it would be. But I like where it's going. It's just going to take a little bit of doodling and fighting to get where it needs to be. Because he's just a little guy. But I want to at least have everything we need to make him work before I have to really pull the pin on this, because I don't want to overrun Lita and Daphne's show too far. I need to fix that shoulder. It's okay, but I told you guys I'm going to do more art. Like I said, there'll be random gaming streams. Why is this so wobbly? I may have to completely redo some of this, and that's okay. My hand's a little shaky right now. I'm excited. I have cons coming up. And I know I'm going to have to clean some stuff up. That's fine. Oh, I see what's wrong. I'm following the wrong line there. But we're going to get there. And then I'll probably finish this up later. Yes, I'm making a dragon vampire costume for dragon. I have to go down the hall. People are leaving already. It's okay. No worries. I'm just going to see if I can't at least let you guys get to see. And I realized I did not turn on the time lapse at all. But you guys at least get to see the initial ink of it. And if I end up working on it later tonight, if I have time, I will stream it. If I don't, I won't. It's one of those. You'll have to, just keep an eye on things and know my schedule is a special thing that doesn't always make the most sense. And that whole shoulder area is just going to be the bane of my existence for a while. So what I'm going to do, get rid of this line, because that area is just ticking me off. And I'm just going to come back and work back on their little pumpkin. And we'll see what we can get done. I know I forgot to factor in the time for the commercial, but we are, I can go 5 minutes. Too much trouble. There we are. And we'll just bring the cape down like this. And we'll have it flat like this. And we'll just erase that. There we go. We're getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere. We'll shrink that down just a bit. Sharpen that. We're starting to get a decent, cute little dragon going. There we go. Fix that. It needs a little work, but it's a little guy. It's a little guy. How does that look? It doesn't look bad. I still need to tweak him, but or it could be a lady, but this has a little guy energy. And we like little guy energy, don't we? Just a little guy. Close up the side. Might be medallion off him. We'll see. let's loose the blues and see what we got going. Like the proportion is a little off. Maybe his head's too big. Let's see. Let's just try this because I can always undo, you know. Looks like his head's just a bit too big. I go, okay, close that out. Come over here. We might be onto something. There we go. That looks a little better, I think. I was going for a little too chibi. And we are doing real well here. So I have at least the baselines of this little guy done. So what I'm going to do now, actually I want to go here. Let's just do that, that real fast because I need this to be lined in such a way I can go, oh, okay. And then I should be able to go, maybe not. No, hold on. That won't stay closed. Let's see if I can't get them flatted real quick. If I go, oh, good. Congratulations. Oh, no, wrong layer. Add a layer, blend mode, multiply. You know what we're doing here. He says, proving he did not indeed know what he was doing. There we go. Oh, forgot to close that. And that's just how it's going to be some days. It be like that. Go, darken that a bit. And we'll just come back here, pow. Come back here, I'm just closing some things up. There we go. And we're going to go, bam. Nope, it's not closed enough. Ah! Great color. Not what I was aiming for. That. What have I told you guys about close your lines? Good now? All good? Let's see. We should be good. It's a little sketchy. It's a little sketchy, but we can work with sketchy. We can work with sketchy, yeah? Now. Oh, and I'm doing this on the wrong way. That's fine. Fill. Okay, it's going to require me to do some cleaning. It's going to require me to do some cleaning. Not a lot, though. We can work with that. I know I'm going to do the marker anyway. Got my mill pen going. Do this. Like so. Boop. And we'll fill. Okay, so it's more. See, I'll fix that in a sec. That's not a problem. Okay, we're getting there. We are absolutely getting there. Leave that one there. I'm gonna have to clean this up in a minute anyhow. If I do that like that, I should be able to hit here. See, we're getting a nice little guy. Expect magnifying glasses to read modern owner's manuals. The space between the electrons still. Oh yeah. I have a glasses appointment coming down. Oh, I know that one too. They're called luxury bones for a reason. Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. I see what I need to fix over there, but I'll hit that like that. And I need my pen. It's going to come right to here. And I think if I go here, I like that. That's close. Yeah, that's what I was aiming for anyway. Oh, we're about to claw color in just a second. Oh. There we are. We're getting there. What color should their eyes be? Glaring pink? Yeah, let's do that. And then the nail color. No. Do that. Oh, I forgot. Are. And we'll go. And we'll go. Actually, let's change this to red. So I think that fits better. Leaves me up to do this color here. And I need to draw that, but we can fix it. See, it's blasting along. What time is it? Oh, it's time for me to realize I didn't close my loops enough. Still, this is going to be a cute card. All right, guys, you need to get going. I'm giving myself 15 extra, and that's it. Wrong layer. I'm sorry. This is cute. Oh, you guys are going to see Elvis Costello. That sounds fun. Let's have one more minute. And then I will say, you guys need to go over to Nita and Daphne. Go watch what they're doing. But I'm color pretty for a second while I can. Okay, we are pretty well okay. Pretty well okay. I do think I need to apply the color on the I need to come over here and just go like that. That's interesting. That. Now he makes sense because everything else is going to be a different color. worry about that. Just about filling things in. Get these holidays real quick. Actually, yeah, let's just use the gold for anything that looks like it needs to be gold. We're going to actually use yellow for most of the stuff. This occurs to me it wouldn't actually be the right colors. Now, the pumpkin gets to be a classic, but I'm going to stay with the slightly muted tones because I can play games with them a bit. And I think, yeah, that's a little light. Let's do the green. Keep the pumpkin looking spooky. Now, if I fill the background with a very dark red, see, do I like that? I don't know if I will. Yeah, well, if I go for a green, he pops more, but the pumpkin doesn't. So that's if I do. Well, let's just be basic about it. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, guys, I got to duck because it's almost time. We've got a good start on where we are, so we're going to run some ads real quick, and we will wrap this up.
Hi, this is Kat. During the school year, I'm Mrs. Rothermel, but otherwise, I'm Rock and Roll Art Goddess, writing about my past and filming the present. I need you to join my Rock and Roll Art army and to check out my merch on Zazzle.com. What started out as journal therapy is now 4 books, I see, and an Instagram account to blow off steam, becoming a book, with another to do the same. A short film for a friend. No, this is not the end. Peace, love, and let me art.
Yep, folks. I am all about, hold on, let me go here. I'm all about you guys, letting you guys art. And I can't wait to see you guys Wednesday for a full art stream if I'm not arting before then. But, and yes, the dark red is wrong. I was rotating through colors. I'm going to go the gray black and spike it out, but thank you. You guys have a wonderful time. Keep writing, keep drawing, keep creating, because as long as you do, you can edit it, you can improve it, but you can't edit a blank page. I love you, and you should too. Toodles, guys.